If you live in the Southwest like we do, you may occasionally come across this particular type of yucca plant called the banana yucca. As you can see here, it doesn't grow as tall as the other types of yucca, but it makes this really interesting greenish, yellowish, golden fruit. About the size of your hand. Takes them a while to get ripe, but they're hard to tell if they're ripe sometimes because they will usually stay this greenish to light green color. The way you can tell if they're ripe is by squeezing them. They should feel firm but not mushy. If they're mushy, they're too ripe. And just like a banana that's too ripe, may not be a texture or a flavor that you would enjoy. For example, here's one I found on the ground that had fallen off, and not only by its color, but you can tell by its appearance and how it feels when you squish it that it's way too mushy. But it wouldn't go to waste, and I'll show you why in a moment. But this one that I picked, you can see it's still green, but it's soft but not mushy. These other ones, when you feel them, you can tell they're still very firm. We'll take this one back with us and we'll bake it, and I'll show you what happens. So when you get to these, you can see they're mostly seeds, but you can bake these seeds and dry them out and use them as a flour. The fruit itself is very similar to something between a sweet potato and a banana. The skin, just like a sweet potato, regardless of how many nutrients it has, it's just not the best thing to try to eat. However, once these are baked for anywhere from 20 to 30 minutes at around 400 degrees, they get really soft, just like inside a sweet potato. This was about 6 of the fruit, but when you open the fruit after you bake them, you'll see it's mostly seeds in there. This one's not been baked yet, but after they've been baked, that whole seed structure can just scrape right out with a spoon, no effort at all. This one, just showing you some of the components that protect and nurture the seeds, and you can get an idea of how little of the fruit is actually left. But the flavor and the texture, like I said, somewhere between a banana and a sweet potato.